is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today we're checking out the Red Hot Chili Peppers. The song is called Snow, but then it also says Hey, Hey Oh. So I'm checking this out for the first time. I haven't heard this song, haven't seen this video. Now, one of the things I've learned about the Red Hot Chili Peppers is they are so big and larger than life. A lot of times I'll do a reaction to the song, and then I'll recognize the song, like I'll hear it at the gym, or like you'll be somewhere like Waterworld or Six Flags, and it makes you realize how big these MFers are and how long I've probably been hearing their music in the background, but just not knowing who it is type of thing. And I think that's incredible because out of all the groups I've reacted to, they are like extremely, extremely big and still just like, I don't know, I could have swore like I went to like a baseball game or something, and you're just like, these MFers, they play their stuff everywhere. Anyways, today I'm going to dial in and check this out for the first time, see what's up. There's a possibility that I have heard some of this before, but from that intro riff, I don't believe I have. So anyways, if you guys are here for a first-time reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease them a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. 40!
All right, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there I've been doing movie reactions and some travel vlogging stuff. But over here's where I do all the music and the music reactions. If you guys want to check out these music reactions early, there's a membership link in the description, gives you early access. Blah, blah, blah. Let's just get it started, you guys, today. I'm watching this from the Red Hot Chili Peppers official YouTube channel. Please go over there and check this out without me. It's always important to support the original artist on their platforms. I push pause, make commentary, talk about the track, all that different stuff. So it's not a substitute for the original. Always go support the original the way you're supposed to. Anyways, let's rock, man. This is Red Hot Chili Peppers, Snow. That's interesting. Like from my studio speakers, it sounds like, so I'm sitting here, so this is my right hand side, but the is in the right side. Then the percussion came through, and I just thought that was interesting because I was like, is it only playing out the right speaker? And yes, it was. I don't know if it's playing like that for you guys, but yeah, it is.
Come to decide that the things that I tried were in my life just to get high on. When I sit alone, come get a little known, but I need more than myself this time. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe that we rely on. When I lay it on, come get to play it on, all my life to sacrifice. Hey, oh, listen what I say, oh, I got your hey, oh, now listen what I say, oh, when will I know that I really can go to the well one small time to decide on? When it's killing me, when will I really see all that I need to look inside? Come to believe that I better not leave before I get my chance to ride. When it's killing me, what do I really need? All that I need to look inside. Hey, oh, listen what I say, oh, come back and hey, oh, look at what I say, oh, the more I see the less.
Yo, I just have to say this because this is actually, this is just real. Like, I don't think I've ever listened to a Red Hot Chili Peppers song and understood exactly what it meant from the first listen. It always takes a little more, and it's such unique writing, especially for how big they are. You know, because I just feel like really big pop records are kind of like, there's complexity, I guess, in the instrumentation, the delivery and stuff, but a lot of times the lyrics are very, very just straightforward, especially with pop music, you know? I have these rare instances where I discovered how big, like, let's say Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon was, and I just felt like that was a super good conceptual album, and the depth to it, I feel like that's kind of rare in pop music today, you know? And I'm not comparing Red Hot Chili Peppers to Pink Floyd, but the writing is extremely abstract, cryptic, and unique. Extremely. Anyways, I feel like there's some self-reflection going to the well, you know, trying to accomplish these certain things before your time is through. But it feels like some self-reflection. You know, I have no clue. I actually did. This is like normally I'm like pretty on top of it because also this melody and the way hey it's like really enchanting and trying to draws you in and kind of like makes you sleep. It's like one of those things that you're just like you know, and it's really hard to like totally focus on the lyrics, but this whole hey yo, listen to what I say yo feels like my internal voice is telling me like, yo, listen, dog, like, you know, like get your stuff together, like, you know, get some things moving, and it's telling you like, yo, listen to me, you know, when you're trying to like when you have self-dialogue, there's like this good thing and bad thing talking. And I feel like maybe this is the good thing talking and it's trying to get your attention. But I could be totally wrong because again, you know, but what I will say is this is fire. Like I actually really like this track. Just listening to it for the first, where are we at? 1 minute and 15 seconds. I'm like, bro, this is actually kind of dope. This is super dope, actually.
Hey, oh, listen what I say, oh, come back and hey, oh, look at what I say, oh. The more I see, the less I know, the more I like to let it go. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa.
That's a bar. The more I see, the less I know. That whole stanza, that's actually, come on.
Deep beneath the cover of another perfect wonder where it's so white as snow. Privately divided by a world so undecided, and there's nowhere to go. In between the cover of another perfect wonder, and it's so white as snow. Running through the field where all my tracks will be concealed, and there's nowhere to go.
Holy shit. Is this about drugs? The only, you know, I feel like a detective when I'm listening to lyrics. I started listening harder because I was like, oh yeah, where is this going? And sometimes they'll leave little breadcrumbs or clues, but he said the tracks will be revealed. And I'm thinking about like, you know, the tracks in your arm, like drugs. But then I'm also like, it's kind of interesting because when you think about musical tracks and like as a performing artist, I'm like, there's kind of a parallel with some of the stuff he's saying, like this dynamic of being like a star and trying to stay the course, stay on your path and not get distracted. But it's also like, yo, get off the BS with drugs. I really sincerely don't know. This is more of a, like, if I was going to be like, yo, I just want to vibe to a track, this is that track. But I am listening because that's what I'm here for as well. This is actually, I was actually debating listening to this today too. Before going into it, I was like, I don't know if I really want to do this one. Because I wanted to check out something, I don't know, I was in the mood for checking out something like super party driven. And I wasn't sure where this is going to go, but this has me now. This has me intrigued. Shout out to the people who requested this and it got on the queue. All right, let's go.
Where all my tracks will be concealed, and there's nowhere.
He said my tracks will be concealed and there's nowhere to go.
White as snow. Running through the field where all my tracks will be concealed, and there's nowhere to go.
White as snow. Interesting.
When to descend to amend for a friend all the channels that have broken down. Now you bring it up, I'm gonna ring it up just to hear you sing it out. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe what we rely on. When I lay it on, come get to play it on all my life to sacrifice. Hey, oh, listen what I say, oh. I got your hey, oh, listen what I say, oh. The more I see, the less I know, the more I like to let it go. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa. Deep beneath the cover of another perfect wonder where it's.
This is really dope. I wanted to talk about how he flows. He does like, it's almost like rap, but it's like rap, but it's like singing. And he does actually have a unique voice because, like, you know, sometimes I'll get things, and this is from me being an outsider, you know, kind of a guest. Like, I'll get confused, like, by listening. Like, I can't tell, like, Creed, Nickelback, or, like, Three Doors Down totally apart. Then now that I listen to him more, I kind of can. But this is extremely distinct. And this music is so catchy, it feels familiar. So as I'm listening to it, I'm like, I don't think I've ever heard this. But it's just so catchy, it feels like I've heard it before. It feels familiar. But even as I try to listen to the lyrics and interpret it, I'm like, you know, it just reminds me of like Californication and all these songs where you're like, what is really being talked about here? You know? But with this one, I do think maybe it has something to do with drugs and maybe addiction or something, but I could be wrong, and he covers it up so well. I probably should do a deep dive on some interviews on what some of these songs mean. And because once you peel back the layers and you get to the meaning, like, I'm sure if it does have some of these deeper meanings that I think might be there, this probably means a lot to the audience too. Again, shout out to the music video incorporating this show setup and actual of the fans in it at the beginning. This is actually really dope all the way around, from the music, the delivery, to the music video.
So white as snow, privately divided by a will so undecided, and there's nowhere to go. In between the cover of another perfect wonder where it's so white as snow, running through the field where all my tracks will be concealed, and there's nowhere to go. I said, hey, yeah, oh yeah.
This cadence is so different from the whole song. This, hey, that's kind of wild.
I said, hey, yeah, oh yeah. Tell my Lord now, hey, yeah, oh yeah. Tell my Lord now, people need the cover of another perfect wonder where it's so white as snow. Privately divided by a world so undecided, and there's nowhere
right, I have not done this on a music video. I don't know if I've ever done what I'm about to do. I'm about to ask AI what this song is about. But before that, I'm going to talk about my interpretation first. You guys kind of have an understanding of what I felt about it. I actually really like this song. This isn't my favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers song, but it's actually up there. It just seems like they've mastered these very unique mechanics of like totally just hypnotizing you with the music. Like it's so catchy. It's like undeniable from beginning to end. And again, sometimes I'll listen to the lyrics and I'll feel like it's almost gibberish because the way it's put together, but then you start connecting certain dots, you're like, oh, there's a meaning behind this, you know? Um, from what I gander from this, and I don't know, this is again a little distracted because I liked the music so much and the softness. I don't know, just kind of got me. But I think it has something to do with drugs, maybe. I could be wrong. Maybe addiction. The hey you feels like self-talk, like, hey, listen, snap out of it. The snow thing kind of I want to be clean as snow. Um, maybe that's a drug reference. Maybe it's just like trying to get pure, trying to get right, but you can't. You're having this self-dialogue, this self-talk, going to the well, trying to really dig inside the man in the mirror concept, I don't know. Those are the things that pop up. The thing that was revealing is like, I'll go to the field where my tracks are concealed. I thought that was interesting. And, I don't know about drug use for real. So it might not be about that at all. I might just heard tracks. And, it could be the tracks of my tears. So let's do it, man. Let's just see that. I wanted to say that before I picked up this damn phone and asked AI, which is not the end all be all. But let's just see. I just did a reaction to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. The song is called Snow Hey Oh. Period. My question is, what is this song about? Question mark. All right, let's see what type of answer we get here. I think this could be interesting. All right. The cool thing about Snow AO is that it sounds uplifting and carefree, which it did. So that was that hypnotizing thing I'm telling you guys about. But the lyrics are actually pretty introspective. Okay. That's what I was saying, like that inner dialogue and voice. According to Anthony Kiedis, the song is essentially about surviving, starting over, and trying to break free from old patterns and mistakes. I wasn't too far. I was talking about staying on the path, the internal dialogue. Okay. Patterns and mistakes. He described it as having a blank slate or a canvas, which is the snow. Okay. Cleansing yourself. All right. I was okay. Where you get another chance to begin again. For your reaction, you might have seen that the song is about self-reflection and personal growth. Anthony Kiedis is looking back at his life, especially his struggle with addiction and bad habits, and realizing that every day gives you a chance to start fresh, like untouched snow covering old footprints. Wow. Track concealed. Got it. Kind of missed that part. Come to decide that the thing that I tried where in my life just get high on. That's a pretty direct acknowledgement that that many of the things he chased in life were ultimately empty or destructive. Got it. All right, I'm not going to go too crazy because AI is not God and it doesn't know everything. But I'm glad that my instincts were there because I wasn't really sure. And it seems like instinctually I was on the path. And if I just listened to this song more, I probably would pick up more of that stuff. And again, this is why I tell you guys I go into these reactions unresearched because AI will try to answer everything. Like if you even go through this, it's like this. Like it just starts telling you stuff. And the other thing is like I literally said, "Hey, I just did a reaction. I was wondering what this song is about." Then it starts telling me what I should put in my reaction. You should tell your audience this, that, and the other. And it's like, calm down, bro. I'm the human here. I'm at the wheel. Anyways, cool to know. It seems like I was on the scent somewhat. But I was kind of in trance and encapsulated in just the song in general. All right, you guys, we're riding off into the sunset. If you want to see more Red Hot Chili Peppers, let me know. There are a lot of songs that I haven't heard, but there are some that I've reacted to or have heard. So that's why, they haven't been done yet. But hey, I'm listening. I'm listening. Just go crazy in the comments and go support the Red Hot Chili Peppers by going to their channel and watching their stuff. And hey, thank you for being here. I'll see you later.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.